I want to touch on a bold move that they made.
Yeah.
Because they pivoted,
Yeah.
they changed.
Yeah.
And in there, they made $94,000 revenue in the second month. 93,000 of that revenue was from sales, and 1,000 was from rental.
Yeah.
And they decided to pivot to a strictly just rental business only. The sales side of the business was making 99% of the money, or 98% or whatever, but
3% came from rentals.
3%.
Only 3% of the
Yeah.
income came from rentals.
So, and they wanted to focus on the side that wasn't doing that well. And I loved that because I thought that was such a bold move.
Yeah.
Because these were the times when Amazon was just coming out. They were selling books online, and they knew that Amazon could wipe them out, wipe out their online sales, you know, over a few months. But they knew the rental side over the long period could be more profitable.
Yeah, that was big.
That
was big. I think when I read that, I thought the same thing. It was quite inspiring. I was like, wow, this is a big move, man. You're 97% of your income is coming from making sales. But again, that's what being a true leader is, being a true visionary is. Do you know what I mean? And also sticking to the plan.
Yeah.
So they knew rentals was what they came into the game for. Sales was like something they bolted onto it. But then they wanted to, because again, they kind of mentioned it was a bit confusing to their customer base.
Yeah.
And they wanted to kind of refine their customer base, or just, no, we only want people that want to rent from us.
Yeah.
And I think, it was bold, man. But they knew, because they had met with Amazon prior.
Yes.
So I guess this was around saying Amazon wasn't what it is today.
Yeah.
But Amazon was bigger than them.
But they were potentially going to acquire them.
Yeah.
Buy them out after just 2 months of launching for a low 8 figures, so 14 to 16 million. So, but Reed was a money man at the time. That wasn't enough for him to like sail into the sunset. So they met with Amazon, and they didn't want to take that deal.
Yeah.
But again, I guess this goes back to networking. Obviously, Amazon and Jeff Bezos. In fact, they met with Jeff Bezos. Yeah. Jeff Bezos wasn't the guy he is now back then, but just having those connections.
Yeah, but again, is it Silicon Valley? They're all, like, they're all connected. There's a culture, they're all, because remember, as much as like venture capitalists, right? Yeah. So there's a group of people that are looking with money that want to invest in startups. Right? That's what their job is to find. So as much as, you know, they're in the hotspot for that. I mean, that's even like where they decided to set up their head office. Yeah. You know, they didn't actually, I think it wasn't in Silicon Valley to start off with.
No, it was just outside.
Just outside, whatnot. So again, and as well, the time frame when this was, it was definitely around that. You know, there's a lot of money around. Yeah. There's a lot of people, you know, networking, trying to build up business, trying to do the next. They knew that you know, another thing which we haven't really said is like, when they originally started this idea of doing DVDs by mail, they met with someone and he was like, yeah, but you could just do this online. But they were like, yeah, technology's not there yet. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So even having that foresight, so they kind of always knew that Netflix current iteration of what it is now, they knew they were going there, but at the time the internet speed wasn't enough and whatever else technical jargon you want to use. So again, they was in the culture. So it's not, so for me, I mean, look how much money they raised. We weren't profitable for such a long time. Yeah. So it's like, but people know, like with other things, you know, with coming to that investing and stuff like that, they want to put their money and invest and get it now because they can see where it's going to go to. And that's another reason why they had that foresight, hence why they decided to stop doing the sales. Yeah.